The Orange County jail system consists of the main jail in Santa Ana. Additionally, many smaller jails are located throughout the county. Let's say, for example, you're arrested in the Anaheim area. Likely, you'll be processed into the Anaheim Police Department. If you're not bailed out from the Anaheim Police Department, at some point, it's very likely you'll be transferred to the main jail in Santa Ana. The Santa Ana Central Jail Complex is particularly busy and as such takes considerable time to process arrestees and transfers into and out of the jail. This facility contains thousands of inmates. We recommend to our clients to get the process started as quickly as possible.